शीतस्पर्शवत्यः आपः ताः द्विविधाः. Number 11. Nitya anityascha. Nityaha paramanurupa. Same language, same pattern, same methodology. Anityaha karyarupa. Punastrividha. Sharira indriya vishaya vedat. Shariram varunaloke. Indriyam rasagrahakam rasanam jihvagravarti. Vishaya sarit samudradi. So, Shita Sparsha Vatyah. Oh no, sorry. That exercise we did not do. One will do, then we'll go reading fast. So, Gandhavati Prithivi. That is the reason, no, that I did whole Ramayana, I told you. But I did not test. I will make now test. You see, I had one friend, classmate in the school. So, the teacher is to give homework, and he will ask tomorrow, naturally. But our mathematics teacher, he was a bit, he was in trance, always used to be in a trance. So, he will come and from door itself he will start explaining. He will enter and start, but from there itself he is teaching. But that he has given the homework, he has forgotten their homework. So he will go to the board, start doing everything, and my friend sitting by my side, he had not done the homework. So he is a bit afraid, but he's laughing, everything he is doing. And only 5 minutes were left. And all of a sudden, he remembered. He was thinking now only the danger is only of 5 minutes now left. He has not, so he says, my God, let him forget today. It's so, let him forget. So what happened? But he remembered after 5 minutes. So he remembered, and then he said that, and he was sitting I was sitting in the front bench by my side. He was saying, so I showed him, say, what about you? So he was caught. So it happens, all of a sudden I also remember. I forget and I also remember. So we have learned asadharana dharma to be the lakshana. And Gandhavati Prithivi. So Prithivi is defined. So this is the Lakshya. Is not so? And what is the asadharana dharma you are telling? Gandha. So Gandha is in the asadharana dharma. So it is Lakshya. It should have Lakshata. Prithivi should have Prithivitva. Now all the Ramayana of morning, Now tell me why this dharma is asadharana. What is the test? Navyanyaya has given you the method, and also in another two tests have to be done. So how many things you have to identify first? One is lakshata avachedaka and one is asadharana dharma. So you tell me what is the lakshata avachedaka here? All agreed? No confusion of anybody's mind? Perfect. Then. So now test. That this and what is the dharma? Gandha. That dharma you want to say it is asadharana dharma? Then apply. Gandha. And reverse? At a time. Getting confusing is a market. So, so tell me, yatra yat gandhatvam no. Tatra prithvi. Yatra yatra prithvi tatra tatra gandha. Yatra yatra gandha tatra tatra prithvi. What is dharma? All the three are dharma, no? Of all these dharma, asadharana dharma, I have to say, no, asadharana dharma. You have to show that. You have to prove that gandha is asadharana dharma by the test. Perfectly all right. Why are you afraid? So yatra yatra gandha, this the dharma. You look at the dharma now. Yatra yatra gandha, tatra tatra prithvi, no, this. So don't say prithvi. What will you say? Prithvitvam. Yatra yatra gandha, tatra tatra prithvitvam. Yatra yatra prithvitvam, tatra tatra gandha. This is how it is. Don't get confused. Don't get afraid also. What is the fear? Is it okay? What is this prithvitva? So this went quite fine. In a chorus, this was all right. Now individual singing. So, what is prithvitva? If I ask you, what will be your answer? Lakshata avachedaka. Where is lakshata? Why it is in prithvi? I want this kind of knowledge. This should happen. Perfectly all right. Now you see, this gandha, which is now definition, asadharana dharma. So this gandha is now samaniyata, no? So lakshata vachedaka samaniyata. And that samaniyata only we have explained by saying yatra yatra gandha, tatra tatra prithvitvam. Yatra yatra prithvitvam, tatra tatra gandha. So it is lakshata vachedaka is prithvitva, prithvitva samaniyata is gandha. This is how you should understand. Asadharana means lakshata avachedaka samaniyata. Lakshata avachedaka is prithvitva. Prithvitva samaniyata is gandha. Why? Then you have to say this. Why you say that it is prithvitva samaniyata? Because yatra yatra gandha, tatra tatra prithvitvam, yatra yatra prithvitvam, tatra tatra gandha. This is what they learn. Okay. Now, does it have three defects? Abhyapti, ativyapti, asambhava. Because Gandha does not exist anywhere other than Prithvi. And it is because of that only my Indriya should be made of Prithvi. Because my Indriya is made of Prithvi, then alone I can internalize the Gandha outside here. And I can have Gandha Vishayaka Jnana Pratyaksha. Is it clear? This is what you will find everywhere. Shita Sparshavatya Apaha Taha Dvividaha Nitya Anityascha Nitya Paramanurupa Anitya Karyarupa Punastrividha Sharira Indriya Vishaya Vedat Shariram Varunaloke Indriyam Rasagrahakam Rasanam Jivagravarti Vishaya Sarit Samudradi. So read it. शीतस्पर्शवत्यः आपः ताद्विधा नित्या अनित्याश्च नित्या परमाणुरूपा अनित्या कार्यरूपा पुनस्त्रिविधा शरीर इंद्रिय विषय भेदात् शरीरम वरुणलोके इंद्रियम रसग्राहकम रसनम जिह्वाग्रवर्ती विषयः सरित समुद्रादि. So now you know how to understand. So same pattern. So here water is being defined. And what is the dharma? Shita sparsha is the asadharana dharma. So waters are of two kinds again, paramanu, and all that is made out of the paramanu of water, karya. So nitya anityascha, nityaha paramanu rupaha, anityaha karya rupaha. Punastrividha, again from another angle, you divide, you classify water into three types. Watery body, body made of water. Now, body made of water, where? Here comes Nayayikas. I interpret it in this way, that for a Nayayika, the culture is not to be thrown away. The cultural understanding or the cultural heritage is not to be neglected. That data should also be incorporated in the discourse. So, in the Veda or in the Vedic tradition, whatever has been discussed should also find a place, because this is also, the Veda is uttered by God, and he is Parama Kalyanakari Purusha, Chintakaha, Subhachintakaha. So when he has uttered and he has described some certain things which are not within the range of our immediate understanding, that does not mean that they are to be neglected. So we have a description that there is watery body in Varuna. So there is a world of called Varuna Loka. Loka is a world, Varuna Loka, and there you have entities which have got watery body. So that has been incorporated. Otherwise you will not understand. Otherwise you will throw it. So you have to see that the Nayayikas are trying to bring the data of the of their intellectual heritage, of the cultural heritage into their discourse and accommodating them wherever it is possible. So, if there is a discourse that there can be bodies made of water, watery body, as you have Parthiva Sharira. So, if you have Jaliya Sharira mentioned somewhere, then they should also find a place in their description. And that is why you find mention of Varuna Loka. Don't ask me, show me sir, where is Varuna Loka? Okay. Similarly, Indriya is also of water. Indriyam, which Indriya? The tongue. Our tongue is made of water. Indriyam, and what is the function of the tongue? It causes the knowledge of rasa. Indriyam rasagrahakam rasanam jihvagravarti. Where is it situated? At the tip of the tongue. Now, right now, Mr. Mani is telling us that all the connections are all assembled here at the tip of the tongue. And even in physiology, this is the fact. So, you can see that how did they know all these things. So, even though I told you that this is a commonsensical description, but it is a scientific base as well. So, you can consult with your doctors, medical doctors, and see that where exactly the sensation begins. With an indriya, when it starts functioning, for example, where does it begin? Where is it situated? That you can consult. If you do not find any corroboration, don't worry, because these are all, as I told you, is not the report of any laboratory, medicinal laboratory. Vishaya, and what are the, that we already know, the Sarit Samudradi, the ponds, the rivers, the ocean, these are all water bodies. All water bodies are Vishaya, Jaliya Vishaya. As a stone, etc. was Parthiva Vishaya. So, water bodies are the Jaliya Vishaya.